Walaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
You say the last nasheed about Sultan HAZZAZ. Can you please explain how the king Jinn helped the Muslim Ummah?
The Jinn, they are guardians for this nation that you have from Buddha, Nurjan, Niqab, Awtadul Akhyar, and you have Buddha, Nurjan, Niqab, Awtadul Akhyar, the malaika with Jinn. You have different categories of Allah's servants. Many within that category are the Jinn nations because this is the way Allah created them. So if you have a mischievous spiritual creature bothering you at home, how do you think Allah will resolve that for you? That you'll go in the garden and just swing around and hope you got something? Or there must be a system that for their kingdom there must be a resolution. For every sickness Allah has a remedy. So it means that Allah would dispatch someone from their own nation that take care of this problem. You see them, go after them. So this is just the natural logical order. So from amongst the mu'min and believers, very high level belief in Allah that they gave their allegiance to serve Allah, to serve Sayyidina Muhammad, they are great supporters of the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad, and they don't interfere with human life. These are not the ones they talk to, they won't talk to you, they won't answer to you, they won't nothing. Those whom interfere with humanity is like a bad Muslim at the mosque, right? You go to the mosque and there's bad Muslims in there. They bother you, they take the tasbih out of your hand, they put their feet on your feet, they talk to you at every 5 seconds, you're trying to do your prayers. So it means that anywhere you go amongst believing people you're going to have a lot of problems. It's not that level. We're talking about these mu'min whom they've sworn their life and their existence to the service of the nation. As a result they don't interfere with humanity, they don't talk to people, you call them, they don't talk to you, nothing. So that's the reality. That's why we also warn people, when you go to masjid be careful, because somebody come and talk to you doesn't necessarily mean that he's in a masjid you're now safe. You're going to find the most difficulty when you go into the masjid. As shaitan entered into paradise and took down Adam, they enter the masjid and they take you down. They confuse you, they block your thought process, and they say all sorts of things just to distract you from the belief and the reality. And the same with people who try to deal with the jinn, that if they try to deal with them they will be lost, they are fiery nature and they get possessed and all sorts of difficulties. But Sayyidina HAZZAZ is a sultan over all of these under the believing nations and forces. Those whom are disbelieving, then those are nations that they're at war with Sayyidina Sultan, Sayyidina HAZZAZ. So these are under the nations of Sayyidina Muhammad, and these are immensely powerful, immensely powerful. So this is a great support to the nation, and especially last days. They supported Ashabul Kahf and they've been throughout the history. They supported the holy companions, they supported Prophet as a great support to the nation. So these are the way Allah has structured. The jinn Sahabi are still alive in Medina. They're all gathered in Medina in this Masjid Jinn there, and they pray and everything. So they're there for support. This is a tool that Allah gave. Other side also has, right? Because the Dajjal is a jinn and he has all his alien ships ready and all his magic ready and everything he wants. Do you think Allah didn't create for us also to be safe? So as they plan, Allah's plan much better. As they think they have power, it's not even a drop in the power of Allah, what He can give to those whom believe, right? Because when they believe they take from Allah izzat and might. When they don't believe they take from the energy that's already all around in the atmosphere. So one taking from the atmosphere and energy that's available is not the same as one taking from izzatullah that has the might and majesty of Allah. So the nation is not left alone. That's why it's important to remember and to recite these so that we understand that we are a weak creation and Allah has given this nation immense powers, immense realities. Those whom don't accept it, no problem, but when difficulty comes just remember you didn't accept. They bite your toes, you can email helpme@nurmuhammad.com. Shaykh, they're here, they're biting. You got abducted, violated. Yeah, these shaitans are everywhere. I don't know how people doubt they're around, but alhamdulillah Allah didn't leave us without protection, without all these tools for the nation. The reason they bring it out in these last days is for our protection, inshaAllah, whomever wants that protection. If they don't want, then a word of peace and these people can go their own way. But the tools are there for those who want it, inshaAllah.